The tree fell before the apple hit the ground, but in the town by the brown woods where houses huddle, smoke pouring like mud from their chimneys, people put their forks down beside pies with no apples inside. Children cry when the pies are dry, and the old folk poke at the pastry and talk about trolls and how apples can be gifts from some very, very wicked people. The man with the axe wasn't there to remember dismembering trees in a place where disease and black beetles were eating the leaves. Please, he said, leave just one tree alive. Think of the kids and their pastry pies. He rubbed his eyes and thought he heard the axe laughing. What's wrong with you, axe? But it was laughing and hacking away on its own as wood chips and apples were thrown through the air until the tree tumbled, jumbled branches thrashing everywhere. And he stood staring at the axe like a madman, his hand until a single apple hit the ground by his feet. Pause. Hours later, Snow White shows nose that something's amiss, goes silent and forgets the dream of a prince's kiss, a stepmother's vicious hiss. What's this at her feet? She clutches her dress, kneels in the leaves and feels dread, but steels herself, barely feels herself breathing. Could this be real? A woodsman lay dead, spread out on the leaves, stained red around him. One arm was gone, the other clutched a bloody axe. She had to tell someone about him, say he was this way when she found him. Better back away, back to the little house of 7 little men. What would her friends say? They'll say, tell us a story. She'd tell them a story of trolls. She picked up an apple and ran, hoping it wasn't poison. The question's confusing. No, go read this story slow, choosing to read between the seeds of trees planted by a man in a pan. Then ask it again, what happens when apple trees fall in the woods? I think you know.